I'm looking to see if I got coffee on my face. You know, if it ever looks like I've been eating shit and I don't happen to notice it, it's either coffee or chocolate. Because that's just me. Oh gosh. You know, I had a decent night last night, except for I couldn't sleep. You know, I told you about, well, they said I could say their name. I usually refer to them as the Sanchez's, the only ones that are still here, that haven't moved away, that have never treated me different, and I've never heard them on my remote, ever, none of them. But, yeah, I do have neighbors that are friends, you know, and I just recently met a neighbor, I told you, after all those years that guy made that smear campaign about me killing a dog, that she had heard it. But they said I could say their names. That's Jessica. Jessica. That's my sister's name too, by the way. Yeah, so, I had two different sons. One son by extension visit me, and his wife is helping me. Just to recap, he got me some things I needed. One of them was a shower bar, because I almost eat shit all the time. And so my heart was full. And like I've said before, since the accident, I can't hide nothing on my face. For people that know me, I used to be able to poker face it, but now when I feel something, whether it be bad or whether it be good, it's just right there on my face for people that know me, But, well, anyways, so after that, they were paying loteria. And, Jessica, they went out last night, but, I ended up drinking that peanut butter whiskey. I love that crap. Jessica introduced it to me. But, I like spending time with them. It makes me feel better. My heart was full of joy yesterday, because the night before I did not feel well at all. And the day before, whatever. But, yeah, I came back. Oh, and Jessica bought tacos. But, I came back and I couldn't sleep. Mischievous M, he told me about the Binaury beats. So I've been using those, and I've been getting better sleep. You get me? Better sleep isn't sounder sleep, to where I'm not being woke up like I was before. Told you guys about my shoulder burning, and, one person could see it, and then the next day somebody said it looked like a sunburn, but it was impossible to be a sunburn. Well, it's like probably a week later, 5 days later, you guys know. I always tell you guys I'm not good with time, so I'm glad they stick these dates. They stick these dates up there. But my shoulder hasn't stopped burning. It burns right here and all right here. And it feels like I have a sunburn, but it's not. So, yeah, it's still burning. And the bed is still burning me in other places. I'm still getting shocked. And, other people have seen it to where, I'm like, what happened? I just got shocked. And I'll show them. And it looks like a red bump. No mosquitoes, nothing. It's a shock. But I wanted to thank Mischievous because, yeah, I finally, after 5 a.m., found the right Binaury beat. I think it's spelled Binaury beats, and they're for different things. Some are to help with insomnia, some are to give you a happy, joyous feeling, but you're only supposed to listen to them, when you're relaxing. And I guess trying to go to sleep. But thanks out to Mischievous him. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I've been getting I don't know. I tell you, I never get refreshed sleep to where I wake up with energy. Well, no, I don't. But I feel a little bit better after leaving that on while I sleep. And, it's probably about 9 minutes long, the one I've been listening to. And by the time I finish listening to it, I'm asleep. And then when I wake up to use the restroom, I either find something else to put on that's a binary beat, or just restart that one. Somehow I gotta download it, but like I said, I'm not technology. I am technology illiterate. See, my yummies. My little skull. I love Halloween. Halloween's coming up. I'm 51, and I still dress up for Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to this year because there's gonna be no kids on the street. Nothing. There's not gonna be nothing. But, these aren't Halloween costumes that I use. They're like stuff that I've gotten and wore on normal days when I feel good. But I haven't done that for a long time because of all this crap. But, peace, love, and laughter. I still got that joy in my heart. I wake up every morning in bad pain, but I have joy in my heart right now. Sometimes it's difficult for us because of all the torture we go through, and people that aren't TIs, they don't seem to understand, a lot of this, so I don't really feel like explaining a lot of it. But it's public information. If they want to know about gang stalking, remote neural monitoring, about being a targeted individual, they can research it. But, it's better for us to, if we find joy, it's burning my shoulder. If we find joy, or if we find people that give us laughter, oi, 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 rest in peace, David. He was a punk rocker. But if we find joy someplace, or with people, or some kind of comfort, concentrate on the joy, not the pain or the torture that you go through. You get me? And, I've been getting blessed. And I've been finding joy and laughter. And I really appreciate it. I pray to God. But, these people, they want to see us in pain. They want to take our joy away. And we all know that their ultimate goal is to either have us TIs deemed as crazy, be homeless, be put in prison, or commit suicide. Well, I've never been suicidal. And everybody knows that. I believe that God gave us this life and that we have no right to take it away. And I grew up believing that was the unforgivable sin. God will forgive us for everything. I'm sure there's circumstances where he forgives, where people are just mentally, but we know we're more, those of us who have been deemed schizophrenic years ago, and all this shit is public. I'm more lucid than I've ever been. I mean, yeah, I have mental problems, but like I said, schizophrenia is not one of them. And yeah, we know a lot of us target individuals, we're labeled schizophrenic. But we know. A lot of us know now we're not. But good morning, it's afternoon, but good morning, darlings. Have a good day. I'm going to concentrate on my joy and laughter. My laughter and my sense of humor, it helps me get through this torture. And the more we laugh and don't get angry, and the less we speak back to them, they don't like it. And I'm doing well on that. I'm doing well on that. I don't know if it's just because I've kept my mind busy, my laughter. But I'm doing really well on speaking back at them. And I have no problems, it seems like, when I get out of this apartment. It was. I mean, when I would go down the street to my handler's house. Yeah, still. But when I'm hanging around with those neighbors and friends, I don't hear them over there. You get me? That's how I know. And I know they can, replicate. We all know they can replicate other people's voice patterns and shit. Hey, they've done it to me, and I've posted it. A phone call I never made. It sounds a little like me, but you can tell it's not me. I posted this a long time ago. And they have those apps now that are like, how like you paste and copy, what do you call it? Like paragraphs and stuff. It's basically kind of like that, to where you can use other people's voices, just in bits and pieces of conversation. Look it up. But yeah, just like the implanted dreams, you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference. The implanted dreams, I don't know how it is for you other targeted individuals, but no matter how much they study us and see what we see, and are on our, link to our brain. For me, they can never get my dreams right. And I'm not scoffing at them. But I used to laugh when I'd wake up because it was really funny. And I'd say their mistakes out loud. I stopped doing that. If I get implanted dreams, I just let it be. I'm not going to laugh at it. I'm not going to tell them their error or why I know that it's not my dream. Because then that gives them room to perfect it. You get me? And I don't think they ever will. Because if you pay attention, things aren't right in those dreams. They're not right. If you pay attention, because I've always remembered my dreams. Not always, but in the 90s I started keeping a dream diary because I didn't remember my dreams. And then once you keep a dream diary, and every time you wake up after you've had a dream, you write it down, you just start remembering it. So I wake up and I remember my dreams. But now since Suburban's been on my head, maybe it'll stay for a day. Maybe it'll stay for a few hours. Maybe it'll stay for days. But, yeah, eventually I forget them. But I still remember the mistakes. So, peace out, my fellow TIs. My fellow people on remote neuromonitoring. Spend time with people that love, people that care. Whether it be, your parents, whether it be your kids, whether it be people that you can relate with and laugh with, and try to think with your heart and your instincts will tell you. I know a lot of us, from all this bullshit, I know a lot of us, sometimes we don't trust ourselves and we're paranoid about everybody. And that happens. We don't know everything. But this is a share of information. What you may not know, you might learn something from me sharing that information. What I don't know, I can pick up from another TI, listening to him. Thank you, Mischievous M. But share of information, it's all public. And it's all real. And we're not alone. Because there's TIs all over the world now. All over the world. And a lot of us are coming forward and saying something. Or telling our tale, or documenting it on YouTube, or even watching others and commenting. So have a blessed day. God, I got a big freaking head. You know that? Sometimes it looks like my head is like way too big for my body. And like I said, I shouldn't be like a normal size anyways. I should be like probably about 250, 270 right now. But I'm a normal size. You know your own body. You know what makes you gain weight. You know what makes you lose weight. And yeah, I should be fat. But for these past couple years, I've been normal size. And it's due to the radiation, I'm telling you. It's due to the radiation. But let's try this again, okay? Goodbye. Have a blessed day. Peace out. Love and laughter.